open the door when we're ready. He's not coming here. We're going to check the brain. Let her do that. And I'm going to text Carol.
My boy. Little lady.
They're probably arguing on who's helping.
Oh, Taylor and...
You guys copy that?
I'm trying to draw this.
Oh. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just going to call Carol because she didn't get my text last time.
Is she not busy anymore?
I think it was from 2 to 3.
No, she
So.
texted me. Hey, so we are vaccinating the caracals now. So in the next 5 minutes, we'll be at their cage and ready to put them outside. I did, and I unlocked the sections that we're going to go in to put them in to be proactive on time. Okay. Okay, we will see you out there. Okay.
Thanks for the intro. I was like, I haven't said a word on the live yet. We're live. Big Cat Rescue. Yep, we.
You're closest to that one.
Hi.
That's Cyrus. All right, guys. So Cyrus and Chaos are getting vaccines. Ooh, that is my boy. This is Cyrus Caracal getting a vaccine.
All right, elevator going up. Ooh. Your head, why don't you go ahead? That's good. Cover your face. Good boy. One more. Oh, it's in there. Oh.
I got another one.
Okay, let's do that. So. Good boy. Tongue. Yep.
So for any of you guys that see us talk to Cyrus and how sweet he is when he's outside, this is Cyrus in the hospital.
Oh.
And I like for you guys to see this because so many people think that they're so sweet and ask why they're not pets. And this is why.
Awesome.
His nose is very cute, but when he's mad, he's
Round
mad.
2.
This one was madder, if you can believe it.
Yeah, this one was matter. So
Whoa.
this is Chaos.
Don't you just want a bunch of these in your house?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
We got some.
We're good. First one was great.
Her foot. Okay, yep. She fixed it.
Yep. All right, guys. I know our feed was cutting in and out, but that's because we were in the recovery hospital. So you'll be able to rewatch this when it posts on our Facebook page. So Cyrus and Chaos Caracals just got their vaccines. Cyrus was the first to go. He's under the brown sheet, and Chaos was the second under the black and white sheet. If it froze, go out and come back. It always freezes and cuts out in the recovery hospital. Hey, Dr. Justin. So he is also here to examine Angel. Yay! We'll do that next. What are your hopes for Angel?
Well, we're only 6 weeks post-op, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
So it just depends. Kittens can heal rather quick, so she could be completely healed. She may still need some time. It just depends on what x-rays look like.
Okay.
The main things we're looking for is any sign of infection or non-healing, so
Okay.
we consider non-union.
Okay.
Just not healing. And so you can still have no healing and have the bone plate intact holding it all together. That's why
Gotcha.
you always double check x-rays to
Yeah.
make sure everything's going as planned.
Okay. All right, fingers crossed, because she's a maniac. All right, guys, so what we've already done is we're just waiting on our transportation.
We took down a couple of routed platforms.
Oh, yeah.
Cage that they need to go in, and they were
That makes sense. Okay. I gotcha. So I think if I stand out here, I'll still have a signal. So just to recap real quick. I'm sorry, guys. So Cyrus was the first one to be vaccinated, and he's all up to date and good, and Miss Chaos is in this one right here. All it was is vaccines. They're both doing great. What we are going to do is, as soon as our transportation gets here, we're going to be taking Cyrus and Chaos to brand new enclosures. So if you guys know where Jinx the black leopard was living, I believe that's where Miss Chaos is going to call home now. And then there is a enclosure behind his that is hooked up right to Funcation. And we've not had a cat in there for actually many years. Got it all spiffied up, and that's where Cyrus is going to go. Both caracals are now going to be able to walk themselves to and from Funcation since they hate being in these transport cages. So, Lauren and Aaron are going to load them up. And so this is Chaos.
Oh, like behind, like by the water?
I don't think the brake is on that. It started moving. I know, honey. So, Chaos is in this one. Cyrus is in this one. We're gonna watch them go out into their new enclosures. I'm gonna have a lot of making up to do with Cyrus. When we were catching him, while he was waiting in his lockout to come to the hospital, I was grooming him and using the scratcher, and he was totally fine. And then as soon as they came over for him, he was very upset. So I'm so sorry, bud. I'm sorry, huh, handsome boy. It's almost over, and then you'll get a sickle. I know, handsome. I'm sorry. Yeah. He's like, he does not want a sickle. Oh, I can, but you can hop on my cart, yeah. All right, so, yeah, I see what you were doing. So Lauren and I are going to hop on my cart, and we're going to drive out to where we're going to put the caracals. They're going to be so excited that they can walk themselves to and from.
Is it just the two of you?
That's fine, but we're going right now.
Hey, Nisha, do you want to come? Are you coming?
She's not coming now.
I already hold for it.
Okay, go quick, sister.
Because I'm leaving right behind them with or without you. We don't want to keep them waiting any longer. They just got super traumatized. All right, guys. So I will shut down this live feed, and then we will be going out to the rehab hospital to get Angel into a squeeze cage. And then as soon as we are sedating her, I will come back up with a live in that hospital. The recovery hospital, we almost never get a signal in, but usually I can use the hospital Wi-Fi. So if the Explore camera does not work, which I plugged it in, it wasn't doing anything yet, so. I know, I really don't like how much he rejected my sickle offer. He was letting me groom him right up until they walked up to like put the transport in, and then Afton's like, use your scratcher to touch his butt so he'll run in. I'm like, no, he's never gonna let me scratch him again.
I'm still healing from Jinx's face of hatred.
Did you see that made it into her video?
No.
Like the very last view of Jinx in the Halloween video is his face watching you, where he like showed all of his teeth. And I was like, the moment Lauren ruined everything.
I still don't know if he was mad at me
No.
or if he was just like, where are you going?
I think he was mad that
Why are you
like,
leaving?
yeah, you weren't gonna watch him for the rest of his, yeah. So funny.
When you guys get them jumping out, would you mind coming back and giving them water? We gotta go catch angels.
You can hear them hissing all the way back here. Unbelievable. For those of you that didn't know, Jinx completely flattened his pumpkin. It's right there on the, yeah, it's really, that needs to come back out. All right, and Carol's out here, so we are ready to unload some caracals. So this is the side Chaos is gonna get. And then I'll show you guys Cyrus. Luckily, I haven't done her home tour, so I'm going to be doing that, and then I'll update Cyrus's as well. Is this the first time you guys have helped move a cat? No? Okay. Good deal. Then you're good for some, yeah, and the angriest probably. All right. So Carol's just double checking and triple checking doors and locks before we put the cats in. And then Afton's going in through the safety gate there. There's no cat in this cage yet. That's why we're putting Chaos in there. Yep. And then just watch the hook on the end. Yep, there you go. Swatch your hose. All right, so the good news is Chaos really loves being up really, really high on a platform, but since she's getting up there in age, this has the really nice ramp all the way to the top. Right now, in the cage she was in, she would just jump up there without the ramp and give us all a heart attack, so. All right, so they're going in the safety gate and Erin's locking it up behind them. So she's gonna come through that tunnel with those two doors. All of Jinx's toys have already been moved. We did that a week and a half ago. So anything that was leopard sized has already been moved over to him. He is watching. He is right over there. Hey Jinxie, getting a new neighbor. So Cyrus and Chaos will still be living next door to each other, yes. Good job, lady. Find a good hiding spot. So she is all the way in the back there. You got a very big cage now.
You have a ramp. Everyone wanted you to have a ramp, and now you do.
So she's got a den over there. There's a big feeding lockout over there. There's this big platform here. And then she's also gonna have access over here to that big den and that feeding lockout there. The reason that we're putting Chaos closer to Jinx is because she has been a little more like, I don't really care who my neighbors are, including Jasmine Tiger. So she wasn't as intimidated. Whereas Cyrus is a little more self-conscious, and so he's going to be far back in that back corner. But keepers are definitely going to make sure we go back and say hi to him. I'm trapped. I can't actually go on the other side, and I also want to give her some space. Oh, no worries. Jinx has 6 of those colorful balls over there, in blue and red, and he's played with all of them. So we left some of the smaller cat-sized toys for her over here. Right, so they are gonna get this side all locked up, and then we're gonna get my boy out. All right, little boy.
Thank you.
All right, poor boy. Which way is he gonna go? So he's gonna come this way. Yeah, he's very, very upset. It's all right, bud. So this one's Cyrus. So they got to do the same thing, go in through the safety gate. And then squeeze in there because they got to get the door closed. Okay. So he's gonna come running out from the side. Probably gonna give him some space. I don't think I'm gonna follow him either. So again, I thought this was really important for you guys to see because I know when I do my walkabouts and we hang out with Cyrus, everyone's always like, oh, he loves you so much, he's so sweet, he wants pet. That couldn't be further from the truth. So I thought it'd be really important that you guys see that these guys are not pets, no matter how much they rub on the side of the cage at us and act like they're sweet. Good job, buddy. Oh, look at those ears running as far as he can go. So if you guys missed it earlier, they got vaccines and now they've moved to 2 totally new enclosures. So Chaos is in this one over here and Cyrus is over here. And then we're gonna close this down. You're all right, buddy. And we are going to go catch Angel, our rehab bobcat that came in with a broken leg. And then we're going to be taking her into the Windsong Memorial Hospital for a checkup exam. And I will go live again for that. So thank you guys, everybody who was sharing this and stuck with us through our bad Wi-Fi signal. But I will see you guys again soon.